the founder and the future.
Right, and you know, this summer, right through to September the 3rd, we're going to have good music like we have this week with these one octogenarian and the rest are septogenarians. Is there such a word as that? And Lauren, are you 70 yet, Lauren? 70, okay. But some of the music this summer, in July, for example, we have Watoto here. That's the Ugandan Children's Choir. Did you see on television in the Queen's 60th Diamond Jubilee that one of the little kids, the little orphans in Watoto, went running over to the Queen, totally broke protocol, and hugged and kissed the Queen. It was one of the cutest things I've ever seen. So they're going to be here, along with a whole lot of other things. But all summer long, we have in the backyard here, and I'm mentioning a second time to try to emphasize, don't miss it, a replica, as exacted as it can be made, of the tabernacle of Moses. God told Moses to build, and God said, this is the shadow of what is actually in heaven. Where in heaven you have a mercy seat, you have a holy of holies where God dwells, and this is the picture, if you will, on earth of the approach to God in heaven. And so and then just behind you over here, behind those pillars, is a replica of the Shroud of Turin, one of the most amazing artifacts. And we have scholars that are on video and lights that go on and off that point out various areas of the replica of the shroud. So this is something you must not miss, okay? You must not miss. Now, it is my delight, again, all this week, my idea, not his, to introduce to you our Chief Executive Officer. Now, he's really the boss, but I'm kind of pretending this week to have my old job back. But he's a member of the Telecommunications Hall of Fame. His whole family were very famous in the area of telecommunications, which is bigger now than television and radio, by the way, in case you didn't realize that. And he has founded a number of companies, and I just know that he has come here 2.5 years now as a very special person that God has sent to us. That's what I believe. Will you welcome, please, Don Simmonds. Hey, Don.
I might use this chair. So I've been focusing each of the programs this week on one of our future priorities, and I would like to address a very interesting priority, which I call personalizing technology with a global reach. And on the last program, we actually looked at how families are using media and the fact that they now are online for more hours than they watch television, even as television viewing continues to increase. One of the very specific advances in technology that concerns me the most relates to the personalizing of technology. In the past, we would gather around a television set or all listen to the speakers together. But now, all of the powerful influences and messages of the media converge on people, especially young people, and go directly to their ears and eyes. In fact, here is a picture of our youngest daughter, April, in her working mode. Shows you what I mean. A parent cannot hear what is on the TV in the other room and say, "I asked you not to watch that, please turn it off." Pornography is available 24/7 on cell phones and iPads. Photographs, private texts, games, movies, and applications of all kinds are accessible to individuals with virtually all of the same power that used to be at home under the surveillance and guidance of parents and siblings and caregivers. Well, without trying to explain anymore, I've asked a special guest to join me. In fact, meet April, the girl in the photo, live. Come on up, hon. Now, April is the youngest of our 4 children. She's 14. And honey, thanks for coming.
No problem.
Now, the people here know that I'm a high-tech CEO. So why do you think I would ask you to come and help me with a technology discussion?
Because you miss me?
Yeah, that is right. I've been here all week and I do miss you, but any other reason?
Because I help you with all of your technology at home?
Exactly. Do we have to say that on television? Exactly. She does help me with all kinds of issues that I have. Do you know, for generations, 14-year-olds thought they knew more than their parents. But now, they really do know more than their parents. Anyway, let's find out a bit about you. What's your favorite thing or your best interests?
Definitely riding horses.
Oh, riding horses.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to school then. What grade are you in?
I'm in grade 9.
And what school do you go to?
Uxbridge Secondary School.
So you're there now then?
No. Currently, I am doing school online, and I went there for my first semester.
School online. Why would you do that?
Because with my riding, in order for me to pursue well, I need to go to Florida because I can't compete here in the winter because of all the snow. So
you're using technology quite a bit, even
yeah.
to do school. Could you do us a favor? Could you explain some of the tools that you use?
Well, to start off, I use my laptop every day, all day, for school and video editing sometimes. And then I use my iPad for like traveling, and it has wireless on it. And so I just take it around with me and I can check my email and do whatever. And then next I have my iPod that I use to listen to music and play games.
I also see you with earphones all the time. What? Oh, yeah. What do you use those for?
These come with me everywhere because I listen to music all the time and it keeps me focused.
Music, listening to music all the time keeps you. I was thinking that would distract you. You saying it keeps you focused?
No, because it tunes everybody else out, and then I can listen and read.
Clever concept, I see. Do you know, we're looking at a fantastic new product here. This is called Apple TV. And do you mind piloting or navigating for us? If you could, I mean, there's lots of options here that can be used, but let's go to YouTube because I understand that you actually have your own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Is that right? So you're 14 and you have your own TV channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, we spent a lot of money getting a TV channel here. As you can see from Apple TV going on to YouTube, basically you can access the latest featured videos that are posted, the most viewed, the most recent, the top rated. Remember, of course, that top rated means the people on YouTube rating it, which of course is a concern. In fact, I won't take you in there because I would be embarrassed, frankly, as to what you would see. But let's go to your channel, which is called what?
My channel is called Apes114.
Apes114. What's Apes?
It's my nickname.
Oh, your nickname. Okay. So why don't you call something up and? So what is this? Something of you riding horses?
Yeah, this is of me in Florida, actually.
Could you tell us how you got this on to Apple TV?
My wonderful mom actually videotapes me at shows, and she runs around the field trying to capture as much as she can. And yeah, this is one of my horses in Florida.
That's dangerous. I'm just glad when you come back alive.
Thank you.
So that's very interesting. Do you mind if we switch to another product?
Sure.
Let's try your iPad for a second. I'm thinking now of something that you and I do quite often each day, which is your devotions. And we use that iPad. Yeah. And is it possible for you just to show our friends here how you would do that?
Yes.
And if you could just show it to the camera there.
I use the app called Kindle, and these are all the books that I have on Kindle. And I use the devotional book called Soul Surfer, and by Bethany Hamilton, who's in the Shark Attack. And this is the book. This is just one of the devotions.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, hon. Do you know, I'm going to explain, if you don't mind, a little bit about my view, which is a very interesting new development. And as I do, could you, I know your iPod also works as a camera.
Yes.
Any chance you could take a picture of our audience here and send it to your iPad?
Sure.
And maybe even catch up with Shauna. I'd love her to FaceTime David, but to do that while I'm talking about my view, could you?
Okay.
I want to explain my view. It's an interesting new development that we have here at Crossroads, which allows people all around the world to take their own video and send it in to us. And we receive it near real time and then can rebroadcast it. Now, as you know, some of these cameras are very good quality, high def, and they're sent in. And I think we have a glimpse of my view. You can see how it's used. This is a fantastic community of people, Christian reporters, that in media language are called citizen journalists. It basically puts the power of journalism into the average person's hands. And you can apply to MyView to be a reporter with us, and you'll find that it's going to call up one of the MyView reports. In fact, I asked them to call up this report. I think of probably Brian Stiller, who uses this all the time as he travels the world.
World Evangelical Alliance is host to a peace conference. Well, over the years, millions have been killed in the wars of Sudan. Over the last number of months, thousands have been killed.
Isn't that interesting? And we can rebroadcast that immediately on television. So in terms of accessing testimonies and needs, testimonies of what God's doing and needs that we want to pray that God can meet, we can expose that immediately from anywhere in the world. By the way, if any of you know people that would like to be MyView reporters, then please apply online. If you have a mission group going somewhere, then you can take a camera with you and simply apply on our website. Oh, honey, aren't you a MyView reporter?
Yes,
So
I am.
I think you did a clip recently, didn't you? Can you tell us about that?
I did a clip on Lynn's legacy run, and she is a woman who is suffering from liver cancer, and she was actually able to make it to her run, and she wasn't sure if she was able to.
Okay, well, let's watch that for a second. You get a feel of a real live clip here.
So none of us are different. My journey's not special. I'm not special. All I want to do is leave a legacy that other people would want to follow Jesus Christ with all their heart and with all their soul and with all their mind.
Isn't that fantastic? Thank you. And so, did you get a picture
Yeah.
of our group here? Can you show it?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Do you have Shauna on there?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, let's see here. Where's David? David,
Yeah.
Shauna wants to talk to you.
Or just
Here.
the man in the black.
Can you see David, Shauna?
Okay. Hi, Shauna.
Hi, David.
Are you? How can people see Shauna?
So Shauna's in Belleville. She just wanted to say hi on the show
Oh,
tonight.
you guys, can you see Shauna? And she
Hi, everybody.
she came to our School of Broadcasting here, and that was really our first contact with the Simmonds family. And then Shauna hosted TQ, the children's program, and produced her own series as well. Love you, Shauna.
Love you too, David. Congratulations on 50 years.
Could you hear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, David. Did we get a shot?
Yes, we did.
Okay, well, let's just see if we can look at that. That's you guys. Okay? In our media-dominated society, whether we like it or not, these are the tools that are being used to shape the minds and hearts of our young people, either for good or for bad. Romans 12:1 and 2 says this, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." David, I know that you will be pleased that our future includes the creation of faith and values media that we can put into these new tools, so that the message of God's love is sent directly to the eyes and ears of our young people, so their minds can be renewed with God's truth. We'll be right back.